Fellow cachers, Flag 2007, and yes, I am out on the road again in the early hours of the morning. I only missed my target time of departure by about 5 minutes, so not doing too bad. I'm going for some really cool caches today, and a small power trail just to keep my numbers steadily climbing this year, as opposed to last year, which they really did, they tanked bad. But I'm going to try to make it up. So let me get on the road and get to these really neat caches. I have reached one of my many destinations for today, but let's get out and see if we can find this one. I have a clue where I think it might be, showing 40 feet. That's usually pretty good places for it right there. Staring into the sun. Well, it is not where I thought it might be. Let's see when the last find on this was. Back in November. Okay. I have a wasp nest. Oh. Places. Well, absolutely not anywhere where I thought it would be. So now I am quite perplexed. So I'm killing my camera so we don't have a whole bunch of wandering. Okay, no sooner than I shut my camera off that I looked around to the side right here and spotted it just out of sight. Okay, so I'm going to log this one in and we're going to get back on the road. Now, before I get to the power, well, I'm sorry. Well, let me rephrase that. Before I get to the really cool caches that I'm looking for today, I got the sun behind me, I know. There's a little power trail up here I was going to hit. It's called, you know, it's just to pick up some extra numbers, and as you can see, it's fairly easy to get to. Notice right down there, it's just one of the leapers that we will be grabbing, and then I will be going up the road here for, I don't know, about maybe 25, 30 or so, possibly. Not a whole lot, but you know, just enough. I wasn't looking for a super huge number today, just enough to at least keep me going for the month. So let me get started on this, and then we'll get back on and get to the really nice caches. One of the really nice things about power trailing is that along the way you occasionally come up on nice caches. So came up on one right here, nice little park. Just jumped off the power trail real quick, and we're going to see if we can locate it. Only about 120 foot from parking, so that's not bad. I think this is what you call a frisbee park, because there's pretty much nothing else here. Coordinates lead us right over here to the edge of the woods. Be a good place to put a cache if you're going to hide one. Looks like we got some stumpage and a big tree in there. It's just small, so even smalls can be nice. Oh shoot, what's that? Can you see that right there? That's a lock and lock box. That's a big, okay, that's a big lock and lock box. Oh, that rates as a regular. Oh well, underrated caches. Very seldom do you get to see that. Most of the time they're overrated. Okay, little break from the power trail. Got a nice little underrated, oversized, small cache. Back on the power trail after this. Okay, I have traveled as far as I'm going to get on the line that I've been running, and so I need to pick up a few stragglers that were on the opposite side of the road. A large cache popped up on the radar, and yes, I hit that button again. This time I made sure it is recording. This is only 55 feet away. 30 feet, 20 feet. Well, let's see. Oh, wait. What do I spy? Under yon rock. Yes, that is a cache container. Alright, that was an easy enough find, and under a minute. Makes me happy. I'm going to pull that little container out, sign that log, and I'm going to get back on the road so I can get down to really cool cache that I really came up here to do. It opened at 9 o'clock, and I will explain more in just a little bit. Okay, once again, talking to a camera that wasn't recording. Where I'm at is, what we have, a little back history, is a fraternal brotherhood caches. They are located at Masonic lodges scattered around Tennessee, Alabama, and the Georgia area. Whenever you get 25 of these, and you qualify to go after the Grand Lodge, Grand Fraternal Lodge. I am not making myself very clear, but the Fraternal Brotherhood Grand Lodge, which is located in Nashville, which is where I am at now. And so I hit my 41st one today. This is their lodge building way up there, and they also have a tour thing that you can do too. I don't know if I can record that part of it, but I will at least get the cache that's in here. I've been looking forward to getting this for a while. Yes, another stop on the way back. This one is about 200 feet from my vehicle. So, I don't know if I'll record the whole way. Might wait till I get a little bit closer. Possible. Okay. Apparently it's in a wooded section. I don't know. But it is a big one. And I like to get the big ones when they are available. So we're closing distance fast. Got 80 feet. 30 feet. 20. Oh boy, 80. That looks like a nice place to go climbing around in. Oh wait. It could be that the cache is sitting out in the open. Okay. But we're within 4 feet of it, so I'll give him that. Alright. Cache located in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm going to sign a log and head back to the car and get back on the road. There is another cache I'm looking forward to getting. It's a challenge cache, and I might as well get it while I'm here, because I don't know when I'll be back up this way. Okay. Doing my sign out here. I have cached 75 caches today. Not too bad for a single run and a single me. And you know what? I got to thinking along the way, there should be a geocaching reality show. How come there's not one? How come we have 4 seasons of never finding Bigfoot when we could have a geocaching show, several geocachers who actually find geocaches? Except for the ones, you know, you get an occasional DNF. And we're not going to stand around howling at each other and stuff. Or, you know, stand around in the woods at night howling at each other. However they do that stuff. But, you know, they never find anything. We do. So, okay, that's all I got. This is Flag 2007. And my next run will probably include White Tiger, as we do another trail, couple of small trails to get his numbers up, and mine too. Okay, I'll cut it off just a second.